What to do, homies? I just did a reaction to episode 8 of season 2 of Helluva Boss, and I saw this video show up on my homepage by Lmao saying that the things you missed. Well, I am very much excited. There's only so much I can get on the first watch. Let's go ahead and shut up and turn it up.
So the newest episode of Helluva Boss Full Moon just released. Like usual, I'll cover all the things you may have missed on your first viewing. So right off the bat on Blitz's calendar we see some fun secrets. My favourites being the fact that he spends specific days hanging out with some of his friends. He has days dedicated to Fizzerolli, Millie, Luna and Moxie. On the wall we can see some photographs of Luna, Blitz and Moxie. There's some horse doodles and the two horses on the calendar have a love heart drawn on. We can see Luna's adoption certificate, a photo of Blitz with the two horses.
Oh wow, that is some incredible detail. I wonder if some of you guys even realize that. That's very interesting, him having days set out. Now, we do know that, thanks to Blitzo's, upbringing, or for what we know, is that he has a hard time establishing connection with people. So these little dates right here might just be ways of him attempting to do it. Assigning a whole day, that's some love you gotta have for your coworkers. That's nice.
Calendar have
I guess you would consider it family now.
Of heart drawn on. We can see Luna's adoption certificate, a photo of Blitz with the two horses that perished in the fire that killed his mum, and a horse-themed blanket on the sofa. Blitz's shirt also says horse girl with a picture of a horse. On Stolas's wall he has a calendar as well, but it's noticeably barren compared to Blitz's. I think this is meant to highlight how lonely he is. When Stolas is having cereal, it's called Funky Ovals, with text saying surprise flavours, weird shapes for sad demons. Again reiterating Stolas's mood.
What? All of this, and then right over here, sad dad.
The milk is called Hell Milk and it says yes, it's still white. On the side it says missing with a picture of the scam artist seller from the Lululand episode, so he's likely dead. Stolas's mug says sad dad. When the scene fades we see that the same flowers that Stolas has are in the human world. I'm not sure if this is meant to represent something, but it's interesting nonetheless. There's alligators and
oh my goodness, some of the things you point out is just gonna make, for some of the people, I know some of you went through this fine-tooth comb, right? Based off the comments that I get in the video, my reaction to this episode, went through this with a fine-tooth comb. Flowers from the human world that he brought down there. You know what? The only thing I could think of is that, if we're talking about hell here, right? We're talking about a life that's already lived. Maybe he's just maybe it's just a symbolism of starting new, like fresh air, right? New life, new beginning. And flowers represent that, right? They do represent life. They grow where life is sustainable. So
world. I'm not sure if this is meant to represent something, but it's interesting nonetheless. There's alligators and sharks in the park's pool for some reason. The truck's text says pain in the glass. In the human world there isn't anything really interesting.
Wait, pain in the glass? Oh, if that isn't some company's name right now, you are missing out. What a wow. I guess it's too late now. They probably, maybe not.
Apart from an advertisement for an orca documentary called Billionaires Beware. The car's license plate says MILF, the human the Sharab.
Wait. An orca documentary, Billionaires Beware? For some reason, I kind of thought of Shark Tank when it comes to that. Billionaires Beware.
Documentary called Billionaires Beware. The car's license plate says MILF. The human the Sharab stole from had a Quiznos punch card. Quiznos is basically a restaurant similar to Subway, so it's canon in the Helliverse. Blitz goes through his box of adult items, with one being a Stitch doll of Moxie. I wonder what Blitz uses that for. Some of the paperwork Blitz left to Moxie include
Moxie. Millie. See right here it says, right, Stolas, the toys and stuff that he uses. You could some people could call Moxie submissive, right? Especially when it comes to Millie, about who wears the pants in the house. So submissive is in this box.
Doll of Moxie. I wonder what Blitz uses that for. Some of the paperwork Blitz left to Moxie include watching ASMR reloading guns, a shopping list, and the Wi-Fi password. In the Dorks lab we can see that they're cloning priests. This entire scene reminds me a lot of the Clone Wars in Star Wars, so I think that's the reference.
It's been not
They're
copyright
also
me.
born with a cross, and their head and body grow the clothes as they get older, which is pretty funny. It's also pretty clear that they're planning on sending this priest army to attack Hell in a future episode. This isn't necessarily a secret, but I really love the look of the Lost Ring. The way it's all X-rated buildings with Aussies right in the middle is really neat. The shopkeeper of the first shop Blitz visits is voiced by Jaden Libran, the voice actor of Colin the Sharub. The shopkeeper of the
Oh,
second shop is voiced by Richard Horvitz, the voice actor of Moxie. I also wonder what species or
talent.
ring this character is from. There's an Among Us costume in Fizz and Ozzy's closet space.
Among Us strikes again when we least expected. Wow, you were catching everything. I feel like you would have had to go like frame by frame. Unless you've been doing this for a while, you can catch this easily.
Keeper of the second shop is voiced by Richard Horvitz, the voice actor of Moxie. I also wonder what species or ring this character is from. There's an Among Us costume in Fizz and Ozzy's closet space. We can see these eyes in all of the buildings around the Lust Ring. We saw these in the Proud Ring as well, meaning they're spread across every ring, which is interesting. Mammon is doing a blowout sale of Fizzarolli toys, with the text that he doesn't want them anymore. So basically, after the events of Mammon's episode, he fell out with Fizz, so he's quick selling all of the Fizzarolli merch and robots, which is pretty funny. Stolas gives Blitz the Asmodean crystal, which we saw in the Look My Way music video. Stolas stored the crystal.
Fun fact. So I did a reaction to Look My Way before I knew about the relationship between Blitz and Stolas. Wonderful song. Very, very wonderful. I did get some requests to do a reaction to it again now that I have like full context. I'm not really too sure. I feel like I understood, if not most of what was going on without having to do a second one, but y'all let me know.
Stolas gives Blitz the Asmodean crystal, which we saw in the Look My Way music video. Stolas stored the crystal and later the grimoire between the two books he showed Blitz the first time they met as children. And lastly, in Stolas' house, all of the portraits are covered, including the chandelier Stolas and Blitz played under when they were kids. This is meant to be a parallel to Blitz crossing his face out in all of his photos. I think Stolas is moving out and getting a fresh start in a new place. He's also trying to forget about all of the bad memories. So that's everything I noticed. Is there anything I missed? Let me know down below.
Yeah, let me know.
Thanks
that too.
for watching.
Sometimes I get lucky, right? There are times where as I'm watching the episode, I can pick out some things that some of the people who've come and watched my reaction didn't pick out. You know what I mean? It happens. They pack these episodes with so many like small little details, you know what I mean? Also with what he said there at the beginning about starting new life. Like I said before, I do believe that's why he's picking the flowers from Earth and bringing them down to there, just to signify, you know, a new life and everything. But this is a lot of fun. I don't know if he's done this for every episode, but I'm going to subscribe because I definitely will be back with more. You let me know some things that maybe he missed and I missed as well. Dave's out.